Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Welcome to you all, dear students, in the virtual learning system of Pakistan International School, Taif. We are going to study or the continue chapter number 1. This is grade 10. Subject is Pakistan Study. Chapter 1, History of Pakistan, Part 2. Lecture number 3, and I am your subject teacher Muhammad Yunus. Dear students, the topic which we are going to study that is related to General Pervez Musharraf. So we will, I will give you brief description, brief views about him. Pervez Musharraf was born on 11th August 1943. He is a retired four-star general who served as the 13th Chief of Army Staff and the 10th President of Pakistan, as well as 10th Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee. Musharraf headed and led an administrative military government from October 1999 till August 2007. He ruled Pakistan as a chief executive from 1999 to 2001 and as president from 2001 to 2008. He resigned on 18th August 2008. Dear student, he introduced a system on the local level. After how he came in the power, the Chief of Army Staff, General Pervez Musharraf, suspended the constitution, overthrew the government of Prime Minister Mia Mohammad Nawaz Sharif on 12th October 1999 and dissolved the national and provincial assemblies. The Prime Minister Mia Mohammad Nawaz Sharif's decision of appointing General Ziauddin Chief of Army Staff was also declared unconstitutional. Later on, Supreme Court in a decision gave General Musharraf's government a period of 3 years so he could bring constitutional and social reform in the country. He introduced the local self-government system in the country, and according to that system, he also make a plan of devolution plan of the power so that all the people can participate in the government affairs. First of all, we will define what is local government. A government by the local people who formed and implement domestic policies at the local level is called the local self-government. The areas are divided into different parts, and the peoples or the representatives or the administratives of those that areas are selected, and the duties are handed over to them so that the country can run in a good way. The historical background of the local government system. In the subcontinent, first of all, this system was introduced by Viceroy Lord Ripon. So we will discuss about the system of Lord Ripon's about the local self-government. Viceroy Lord Ripon enforced the local government system through an act in 1884 in South Asia and established local boards and district and tehsil levels. Their responsibilities was to solve the problems of local people, but these institutions failed to solve the problems because they had neither the powers nor the financial resources. Because To serve the people, it is very necessary you are good in every type of your uh, aid. So he cannot continue the system of this local self-government. And similarly, President Ayub Khan also introduced this system, and he named that system the system of the basic democracies. President Ayub Khan issued an order for basic democracies on 27th October 1959, which introduced a system of local government in Pakistan. It was called Basic Democracy System. Its main aim was to transfer the powers at the lower level through their own representative. This system could not bring any substantial changes and came to an end. The system of local government was not even successful in the Bhutto regime. And then General Ziaul Haq also introduced this one. When Ziaul Haq came to power, the local government system was enforced again, and the elections of the local governments were conducted twice. This system was established on a firm basis, and it kept on the progressing step by step, but the majority of people could not get responsible benefit from this system. So this was the system of the devolution of powers. It means powers were transferred from a higher level to lower level so that the involvement of the maximum people may be possible for serving the community or the local people. So in this way, these three systems were failed, and ultimately the system which is running the country nowadays, that is also the parliamentary system. After that, local government, he presented the local government plan 2000. According to this, General Pervez Musharraf promised to bring visible change in the system of local government soon after coming in power on October 12, 1999. The power was to be transferred to the lower level of the people. The local government in Pakistan was divided into three parts as under: number one, union government; number two, tehsil government; and number three, that is district government. The areas are divided into unions, then tehsil, and then the districts. So now we will discuss about all these one by one in detail about the structures, formation, and the duties of these governments. First of all, we will see structure of the union government. Union government comprises as Nazim, Naib Nazim, Union Administration and Union Council. And Union Administration is also consists of 13 members. From 13, 4 members general councillors, 4 general councillors, 2 male farmers or the labor councillors, 2 female farmers and the labor councillors, 1 minority councillors. So these were the, you can say, members who were involved in the union council. So head of the union, that is the Nazim, then Naib Nazim, and then all these members are working with the coordination of Nazim and Naib Nazim. So duties of the union council are includes the security arrangements within its boundary, making the annual development program for the area, imposing taxes at the local level, and solving the criminal and civil cases of small nature and land and the family dispute. so that the people who are engaging in some disputes, they can be solved here in that areas. So it was a good system. The peoples who have some problems, they can solve these problems in their own areas by their representatives. Second part of the local government, that is the Tehsil government, the structure of Tehsil government we will study here, like Union Council. Here are also the Tehsil Nazim, then Tehsil Naib Nazim, then Tehsil Council and Tehsil Administration. This consists of Tehsil Municipal Officer, or we can say TMO, and the second, the Tehsil officers, they are four in one Tehsil. And then there are some members, 33% of the women, 5% of farmers and laborers, and 5% for the minorities. And duties of this one, Tehsil Council, the Tehsil government look after the departments on the Tehsil level, like finance, budgets, accounts, record of land and revenue, planning, rural and urban areas, development, municipal coordination, and its stages. So these were the duties of the Tehsil government. Now we will discuss about the structure of district council. District council also comprises on district nazim, district naib nazim, district council and administration. This administration also consists of district coordinator officer or DCO, then executive district officer, EDO. Then there are also the members of the district council, 33% of the women, 5% seats are reserved for farmers and the laborers, 5% seats are reserved for the minorities. The administration of the district may be district coordinator officer. The district administration is comprised of different departments, and head of the every department is called executive district officer. So far the duties are the district administration frame the rules and regulation for the district. After getting the approval of the district Nazim and district council for the different programs and budgets, it gets them implemented in the district. The district government also has the power to impose tax. It can increase or decrease them. So this is the good system. This was the good system of the governments. The authorities are given to some other peoples so that they can control their own areas, but it was also failed in Pakistan. Dear students, today topic is finished. Here is homework. We will write the short questions. Write two duties of the Union Council. Question number 2, write two measures taken for women in the Musharraf government. Number 3, what is meant by Lahore Declaration? And long question from the exercise, you will learn and write question number 4, page 23 and 24. Thank you for watching this lecture, and it is time to say goodbye.